Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's Up with Malachi. Today, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of what I do for ASG. Alrighty, so here I am using Shotcut. This is what I use to edit all of the videos that we use for ASG, what I was using for Grizzly Dude 23 before, I stopped recording that. But all I basically do, oh, you're not going to be able to see everything. All I basically do is, well, let me put it this way. What I'm going to be working on is, oh shoot, I don't know what order these come in. I'm going to be working on adding the intros to our crossout videos. So I'm going to... Okay, so for this, all I did was I went into canva.com, pulled an image off the internet, added the ASG on it, and what I did was I brought the image down here. Oops, stop playing. Okay, I brought the image down here, and all I did was I added an audio track and put in the music that I wanted. Cut it to where I wanted the music to stop, stretched the image to that length of time, and then I exported it to make this just a straight up intro. So it'll always be the same. Now, I was editing some, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I was editing some of these. Oh, look. Okay, so I was editing some of this. So what I do is I basically, when we play Crossout, I'll hit the record button when we start, and we'll play for like an hour and a half. I'll hit end record. And what I do is I'll go in to that full length thing, the full length recording, cut out the boring bits, and cut it down to like a somewhere between 5 to 8 minutes. So I already did those, and I realized over the weekend, my nice long relaxing weekend, that I forgot to add the intros. So that's what we're going to do right now, is add the intros in. So all I did was I opened it up in here, drag it down into the timeline, and then all I do is add the intro in the beginning. So I bring the intro in first, and then I bring this. And then all I'll do is hit File, Export. You guys won't be able to see this. Oops. And all I'm doing is... Oh, shoot. I gotta name it something else. Dang it. Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm actually typing. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm messing stuff up. Okay, and then all I'll do is I'll just go in, remove that, and then I'll open another one. Oh, yeah. I get a little crazy with the audio sometimes. So this one was 7 minutes, and you add like 5 seconds or so for the intro. Just continue to go in and export. Oh, apparently I can't spell. Oh, apparently my caps lock is on. Nice. Nice. So this is basically what I do for that. It's just, like rinse and repeat basically of exporting all this. You'll see this up here. This is a time bar for how long it's going to take to actually render the video. So I'm going to remove that, open a new one. Oh, yeah. I tend to start matches the same way, apparently. But it's how I do it. Export. I'll show you a little bit later how I got, or how I get my OBS Streamlabs set up. There we go. You know, when I get home from work. This is early morning. It's 8:21 in the morning. I haven't left for work yet. So what I really like about Shotcut is I can basically, while I'm rendering one, keep going and editing other ones. Oh, I didn't name that one right. Oh well. So I have one more. Oh yeah. So if you do use Shotcut to ever edit your videos, when you first start, it's going to look like a media player. It's just going to have this here, blank down here. All you have to do is click and drag this down into the timeline. That's all you literally have to do. See, this one's only going to be about 5 minutes. Export. Oh, I can't spell today. There we go. So all I do is when I edit these videos is I have like 5 of them, 4 or 5 of them sitting here. All I literally do is, export them, get them ready to go, and then basically I leave this run. I'll go do something else. I'll go upstairs, help my wife with the kids, whatever, and just leave this go. And then I do the same thing when I actually open YouTube. Is I'll bring it up to import the video or upload the video, and I'll set it to upload all of these, and then just leave them go. That amount of time it takes to actually render them and upload them. And it makes it very, very easy for me to do things. It's very, very quickly done. Well, I don't want to say quickly done, but it's more efficient for me. It gives me less time of actually sitting here doing one, then the other, then another, then another, sort of thing. So that's basically how I do crossout. I use the same thing for, for my vlogs and stuff. Here, let me open one. Okay, so with this, all I do is, I have the different clips, I add them in there. Oh, wait, where was my intro? There it is. And I did the same thing with my intro for What's Up with Malachi. I made this image in Canva, brought it down into the timeline, and then just added the music to wherever I needed it, cut it off, and that's my intro. And the same thing for ASG's Zombie Fails. I have the same intro. Intro sequence, so to say. So then, after I add it in, I just add the different parts of what I've recorded, cut them to the size that I needed them, and everything. This is the Nature Drive. If you guys haven't watched that one, you should. So it's relatively easy with this, the vlogs. It's basically just put it in, and here, I'll show you. When you pull it into the timeline, say this is all one sequence that I wanted, but I wanted to cut off the beginning. Say I wanted to cut off all this coffee part here. All I would do is hit the S key, and it splits at the playhead. And then I can just remove this. Hit remove. And there, look, I cut off cut off the whole intro. So when I record, you know, for the vlog, I'll hit the record button, wait about 5 seconds, and then start talking. And then when I edit it, I just pull it in here. Here, actually, hold on, let me... Oh, shoot, I don't have any in here. Dang it. Well, here, I'll show you with this. Okay, so this is the beginning. Recording. This is the beginning of us doing cross-out. So I'll hit record before I even get into the actual game. So all I would do is just come here, this little extra stuff. Just cut it and remove it. And then I do the same thing at the end. I cut it and remove it. And then, you know, just slap all of them together, basically. So it's really, really simple. Alrighty, so I've showed you just about everything I can with here. I will show you Streamlabs later on today, you know, of how I get that set up and stuff. I'm going to let this sit here and render while I, here, look, this is my beautiful background. I'll let that sit there and render, and then when I come home from work, I'll get onto YouTube and upload it, which tends to be how I actually work things. So I'm going to get ready for work now. I'm going to go drink some coffee. Alrighty, so here you can see I'm back into Shotcut, and all of my videos have rendered. So these are ready for upload onto Alt Shift Gaming, other than needing to change the title of this one. But they're all ready to go. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open, or yeah. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll pull this over. Now you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to start my vlog, or editing the vlog. Let me put it that way.
Morning, everybody.
So look, you can, here, let me pause it. You can see right here, my image is tilted. It's, you know, 90 degrees the wrong way. So all you do is you pull it down here. Let me get rid of that. These little windows up here are where you're going to do some of your editing. So pull up the filters, which is already up here. You open, and here's rotate. So I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. You can see it turn. Look at how messy my office is. And to get rid of these black bars, oops, hold on, there you go. You go to 180%. Exactly, just 180%. And you can see it already rotated. So all we do is find a spot where we want to cut it. Remove the dead stuff. Pull that over here. Wait, hold on. Never mind. So all I'm going to do is find a good spot right there. Okay, so this is where I want the video at. Let's actually listen to it.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to What's Up with Malachi.
Oh, hold on, let me turn on the light.
There we go. Good morning, everybody. Well,
alright, so see there, I messed up with my intro and decided to start again. So all I'm going to do, cut it at a different spot, remove that. So now we're going to listen to what I'm saying to find where I want to put the intro.
good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's Up with Malachi. Today, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of what I do for ASG and, well, basically what I do for ASG and how I get set up for the live streams and stuff on the PC. I will take you with me throughout the day.
Okay, so obviously there's some spots here that I don't really care for, like the big pauses. So I'm going to remove that. And then listen again.
Give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of what I do for ASG and, well, basically what I do for ASG and how I get...
Alrighty, so we might end up getting rid of a lot of this.
Behind the scenes of what I do for ASG.
You know what, we're just gonna do this.
The live streams and stuff on the PC. I will take you with...
We're gonna get rid of this whole section of basically where I blubber around. So it's gonna literally just be this.
Today I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes. I will take you with me.
Okay, so we got that. This is gonna be my intro. So I'm gonna open a file. Anytime I use Shotcut, I have it deposited in my videos folder. So look, you can see there's Birthday Blitz, some other things that I was working on. And then right here is my What's Up with Malachi intro video. So all you do is... Wow, I separated that almost perfectly. So I have all of this.
I will take you with me throughout the day, but you know, it'll basically be talking about that.
So this is what my whole intro is going to be. You know, I don't always put the What's Up with Malachi in the same time frame because it depends on how I do my opening. So now we're going to pull in the video that we recorded earlier. This is the one I'm working on right now. The one that's recording right now. So you won't get to see me add this in here because there's no way to add it in while I'm still recording it. So we're going to drop this in here. Alrighty. And come on, back. You can see it takes a little bit for all of the like the audio file to render. I don't know if you guys know that these like wiggly lines and stuff is my audio, just showing the highs and the lows of it. So there isn't any editing of this that I wanted to do. So we're going to scroll all the way to the end. Let's see how I end this clip. So I'm going to get ready for work now. I'm going to go drink some coffee. And you get rid of it. And then we're going to go back to the desktop. You know, my desktop folder. Because these two video files right here are what I recorded with my phone while I was out at work. And look, you can see it sideways again. So you just drop it in. You're still in your folder filters file here. So we're going to rotate it. Oops, not 60, 90. There we go. And 180. We're going to cut it where we want it. There you go. So now I have everything set up for the vlog that I really want. Now, if I wanted to add an audio track, open file, I have it here in the vlog music. So I can select whichever one of these that I get. I get them from bensound.com because they're royalty free. So I don't have any issue with them doing that. So we'll open this one. Okay, so say I want this going in the background the whole time. Scrolling. It's always easier to go to where you want to put this first in the timeline instead of doing what I'm doing right now and just randomly scrolling through it. Alright, so you can see here, I got it to where I wanted, but as soon as you drop it in, it always brings your playhead back to the end of the music. So we scroll back here, and we'll listen to it.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's Up with Malachi. Today, I'm going to give...
Okay, so obviously, you have a hard time hearing what I'm saying over top of the music. So you select your audio file. You can go to Filters. You go to Gain and Volume. And you drop it to where you want it. So now we're going to test it and see how it sounds.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's Up with Malachi. Today, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes.
Okay, so obviously we had some issues with the music here and the music that's here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Right there. I'm going to separate this. The only reason why I separate it is because if I delete this, it's going to automatically pull this back to here. So all I do is remove it. See how it jumped forward like that? I guess it doesn't really matter. So we have it here. Oops. There we go. So now we're going to listen to it again.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's Up with Malachi. Today, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes. I will take you with me throughout the day.
So I really like how that transitioned from this music to the music in my intro clip back to this music. So then all I would want to do is you can select a different song to play in the background, or you can, keep pulling the same audio file back in. So I can do this and bring it down here. Now you can do this with anything. You could, if I wanted to, I could just have it cycle through a bunch of pictures up here of anything, whatever, it doesn't matter, and just have the music repeat in the background. That's how most people make like music videos or lyric videos on YouTube and things like that. So I don't want to have this silent part here. So I'm actually going to remove this a little bit. And then it'll sound like this. You guys won't be able to see this. But obviously, we need to drop the gain down here. We had it at -25. So then you have this. Export. You guys won't be able to see this. Oops. There you go. Now you have it doing that. So you could, if you wanted to, you could just keep doing this throughout the video or change it up every once in a while. So we're going to open a different file. Let's open Buddy. Okay, so we pull it down. See, it jumped us back to the end of the video. So if you want to have a fading transition from one thing to the other, what you got to do is first lock it next to each other. You have to do that first. And then all you do is overlap it, and you'll get this little bit of a transition. So it'll sound something like this. It's 8:21 in the morning. I haven't left for work yet. So obviously we had to cut this volume down, but you can do that with any. Oh, there's an update for me apparently. You can do that with just about anything, but even after you do the transition, you can go in and edit the gain and the volume down to 25.1 seems to be where we're at, and now they'll match the volume. It's 8:21 in the morning. I haven't left for work yet. So what I really like about Shotcut is I can basically, while I'm rendering, So that sounds good. That transition's good for me. You know, I only wanted to have the transition for a different song. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, continue editing this, add more music in wherever I want it. I don't need to show you repeatedly how to do it. That transition overlap does work for the video and for audio. It works for both. So you just snap them next to each other and then overlap, and it works fine. All right, you guys, I will see you in the next vlog. Later!